For better picture quality, adjust tracking control on your VCR.
When the clock strikes 12, and the veil between worlds thins, join us. Welcome to the Starkest Hour. Welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor.
As Hamlet? No. As Captain Blood? As Buffalo Bill? As Don Juan? As an unsuccessful gypsy in the Inspector General?
Whisking through the whispering woods on a wild Romany pony with a yak, 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 and a yak, said rack, and a yak, said rack, said drony, rides the gypsy, the gypsy, the gypsy, the gypsy.
We undressed you.
We?
And you were very playful, Your Excellency.
Grisha, help His Excellency to mount.
Break it till you burst. Hey, John calls it extra. It's best for what it's worth. Hey!
When I was 8, I got a... By the time I was 9... That's it, folks. The Inspector General.
Goldwyn presents the James Thurber story that delighted millions, starring Danny Kaye, 8 times as funny in 8 hilarious roles. One as Walter Mitty, the dauntless sea rover; Anatole Mitty, the Mad Hatter; Captain Mitty, ace of aces; Dr. Mitty, the brilliant surgeon; Mitty the Kid, Western desperado; Gaylord Mitty, the riverboat gambler; and in real life, Walter Mitty, the lovable henpecked dreamer.
Walter, what's the matter with you?
But can a beautiful vision come true? Can adventure and intrigue rush into his life? Sometimes Walter can't tell where the dream ends and where the nightmare begins.
Help!
You've lost the urge to experiment.
Oh, every time you touch me, I go out of my mind. Let me die. Let me die.
brain kept alive by experimental science, by a man whose abnormal passions inspired him to try the impossible.
I brought her back. She'll live and I'll get her another body.
Yes, and what of her soul? How can you make of her an experiment of horror?
His mad ambitions and desires threaten every woman possessing an attractive body. Girls whose measurements make them beauty contest participants. Professional figure models such as this. All are prey to his distorted desires.
What's locked behind that door?
Horror. No normal mind can imagine. Something even more terrible than you.
Horror has its ultimate, and I'm that.
Behind that door is the sum total of Dr. Courtney's mistakes.
He intends to kill somebody. To rob them of their body. We've got to stop him.
Good evening, shalom, welcome once again to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor, the only horror show where the monsters are on the screen and the budget is off screen. Actually, tonight, even that may not be entirely accurate, because tonight's film has no monsters. I'll give you a moment to process that. Yes, I checked twice. Once before Mincha, once after Mariv, Sphira. Still no monsters in this whole movie. Alright, instead, we're presenting The Inspector General starring Danny Kaye, which, if you're wondering, is a musical comedy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Rabbi Joe, have you finally snapped? I mean, have the rubber bats become real bats? We're monitoring the situation. No, the truth is much simpler and much more frightening. Public domain. Yes, when you run a television program at this level of prestige, you quickly discover that almost anything with monsters is owned by someone with lawyers. Many lawyers. But anything that's free, oh, that's where we shine. So instead of werewolves, vampires, or giant radioactive kugels, we bring you mistaken identity, satire, song, dance, and Danny Kaye talking very fast. Which, if you think about it, is its own kind of horror. Let's see. The creature inspector, habitat bureaucracy, diet, paperwork, natural predator, competence. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Now, I admit, it's not what you tuned in for. You wanted fangs, claws, possibly a man in a rubber suit wrestling a lizard. We had a lizard, but he unionized. Strong negotiator. But I promise you, the Inspector General has something even rarer than monsters. A plot. I know it's a bold experiment. And Danny Kaye, he's a genius of timing, wordplay, physical comedy. The type of performer who can make you laugh without even once turning into a bat. Show off. So settle in, adjust your expectations, lower them slightly. No, a little more. There you go. Perfect. Actually, this is a really great movie. I don't even know why it's in the public domain, but it is, and that's our point. So tonight's feature, The Inspector General. No monsters, but plenty of mischief, confusion, and just enough chaos to make you question reality, which frankly is what we've been doing here all along. And if you listen carefully, you may still hear something frightening. touch it. All right, Igor. Roll it. Enjoy the picture.
Go in here. I have to see the mayor. He's in a council meeting. He can't be disturbed. I demand that you let me through. I've ridden all night, 80 miles. That's orders. Get out of my way. You heard what the men say. Now stop. I said stop. I said stop. I must see the mayor. But the mayor's saying at a council meeting. Let go of me. You'll be sorry if you don't. I'm a relative of the mayor. So am I. So's the whole council. Where's the council room? I won't talk. Cousin Biro! Cousin Biro! Don't make too much noise. They're at a meeting. Keep quiet. What is this commotion? Cousin Gregor. Cousin Biro. Oh. This is my cousin, the mayor of Fleming. I'm sorry, Uncle. It's Manny. Try to... Cousin Biro, terrible things have happened. Come in here. Oh. Cousin Gregor. What happened? I've been riding all night. It's a disaster. I'm ruined. Come and sit down. Fetch brandy and water. No water. No water. Now, what is it? What is it? Come on, man. Speak up. What's happened? Like a clap of thunder, he appeared among us. The postmaster was hanged. The chief of police was let off with 200 lashes. I was sentenced to the firing squad. Luckily, my own firm made the rifles and they blew up. I escaped. I need a fresh horse. I must be off at once. A fresh horse for our cousin. Sit down. Sit down. But I must go. Even now, he may be here in your midst. Who? Speak up, man. Who? The Inspector General. Yes. He has full power from the Emperor himself. And wherever he finds bribery and corruption, there the gallows and the firing squad go to work. More.
What does he look like, this Inspector General?
Who knows? A man of mystery. 5 days he was in our midst and no one even suspected. He went everywhere, saw everything, and uncovered such corruption that even I was shocked.
Don't get excited.
Don't get excited. How I envy you to sit here in your clean town and fear no one.
The horse is ready, Uncle Biro.
I must be off.
Poor Gregor. Where will you go?
Away, far away, anywhere. Africa, China. Goodbye, Cousin Biro. Farewell, Uncle. Goodbye. Goodbye, cousin.
You need any money?
You're very kind, Cousin Biro.
I have a few crowns.
Thank you. Farewell.
I would like to take this opportunity to tender my resignation, effective...
Sit down! What would you do? Go back to rolling pills in that stinkhole of a chemist shop, you poisoner?
Well, I promised my wife...
I have an appointment.
I'll talk to my sister about something.
Stay where you are! Nothing's to be gained by rushing around blindly. We must proceed according to system. You, Laszlo, clean up the square. See that all the public buildings are spotless. Put patients in all the hospital beds.
Yes, Uncle.
You, Teleki, get the children back into school. Start teaching them something, anything. Yes, brother-in-law. You two deliver the mail, all of it, whether you read it or not.
I never read anything.
Yes, you did, don't you remember? Quiet!
Goodbye, Uncle Billy.
Come back! Come back here. I want all roads policed day and night. I want a report of everyone who's entered this town in the past 24 hours. Check the tavern. Investigate all strangers.
Well,
and bring your reports to me personally, you understand?
Yes, but first I would like to go.
First you'll obey orders. Now get out of here.
Thank you, cousin. Put a double guard at the city gates and patrol all roads to Broadney at once.
Uncle, what happened?
At once!
Come with me.
Willie, what goes with Uncle General?
Shut up! I say come with me. Anything wrong?
Keep quiet.
Be quiet, you.
יא פייחילו מים חיים מפניך. Yeah. Hello, Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. Yes, I'll hold. Oh, it's for me. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I already picked up. Yes, this is Rabbi Joe. I see. No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. I just don't understand why you're saying it. You're with the Mid-Atlantic Association of Certified Monster Programming Standards. Of course you are. Yes, I'll wait while you repeat that. The MAACMPS. Yes. Section 4, paragraph B of our Code of Conduct, to be a real certified and accredited horror host show, says that a program advertised as a monster show must contain at least one monster. Well, that's very specific. No! Tonight we have an inspector. No, not that kind of inspector. Not with fangs, just municipal corruption. Yes, I agree. It can be frightening. But not in the way you're hoping. You're saying we're currently in violation? No, I'm still here. I was just enjoying the silence. Well, what would you suggest we do? Add a monster into the film? Yes, I see the challenge. Yes, creative solutions. Well, we do have a bat. We had a bat. No, it's not currently operational. Well, how about this? Maybe the audience will be fooled if I just say there's a monster. Although, no, we have standards. So you're suggesting I personally become the monster? I see. Well, I have been called worse, mostly by relatives. Yes, I'll take that under advisement. No, I don't roar. I kvetch, I don't roar. There is a difference. One is terrifying, the other is just how marriage goes, or so I'm told. I actually have a pretty good marriage. Well, now, just a moment. Our program may not have a monster tonight, but we have atmosphere, we have culture, and we have Danny Kaye speaking at a speed that violates several traffic laws. You know, I think he might have broken the sound barrier even before Chuck Yeager. And we have a budget so low that it's practically supernatural. Yes, I'm quite proud of that. Yes, I understand. Regulations are regulations. No, I wouldn't want to cause trouble. Yes, I'll see what I can do before the next segment. You know, they got rid of Sora. I could have put in some monsters with Sora. I don't know any other AI software that can do that. All right, I'll see what I can do. Maybe can we like throw in some of that stock footage from 1 million BC, you know, with the Tegu lizard fighting the caiman that they glued a fin on its back so he looks like a Dimetrodon? Oh no. No, I don't want the PETA people on my case. Okay, thank you. Yes, give my regards to the association. Yes, all of them. We need a monster. All right. Here we go. This is Irving. He's very dangerous. Look at him. He's union also. I think that's enough. I'm pretty sure we're in compliance. Let's get back to the Inspector General.
Be quiet, you.
I shall investigate here. You men go on to the next town.
Countrymen approach. Step up, step up. Come close to me for the greatest experience of your life. You will tell your children and grandchildren about it. And first you will be entertained by the greatest musician in the country, direct from the court of the emperor.
Yakov's elixir, the best that can be had.
Hey.
Yakov's elixir is good for what is bad.
Hey.
Try this elixir, it's sure to quench your thirst.
Hey.
Buy this elixir, it's best for what is worth.
Hey.
And now, good people, step close to my rostrum that you may see all with your own eyes. I, Yakov Guri, physician to princes and crowned heads, have come among you to exhibit absolutely free of charge a wonder of the world, unparalleled since the dawn of time. Are you ready, my friends? The Egyptian marvel, the treasure of the pharaohs. Behold! Step right up, people. Examine, observe.
You there. Who are you? Let me see your peddler's card.
Here, Captain. Yakov Guri, an honest professional man from Pribych. I have testimonials from the Emperor himself. I will prove...
Never mind. What about your friend there?
Who, he? Captain, don't ride away. Come back, come back. This exhibit welcomes any investigation. Look, my friends, it lives. It breathes. It laughs. It cries. It thinks. Watch his left ear. How much is 2 and 2? Correct! This is not just an old head. This is Prince Ahmed of ancient Egypt, beheaded by the cruel pharaoh because of his forbidden love for the crown princess. And now, my friends, you ask yourself, how did this miracle survive for over 2,000 years? An excellent question. Only this, Yakov's golden elixir. Look how his eyes plead with me to give him a dose of my elixir. He fairly yearns for his rich, smooth goodness. Here, Prince. I'm a simple man, my friends. I do not make extravagant claims for my medicine. If a person is already dead, for instance, there's only a slim chance that my medicine will do him any...
All right. Look at that scene we just saw. We made a discovery. In tonight's film, Danny Kaye appears with his head through a table, giving the appearance of being severed. Now, if you've ever seen The Brain That Wouldn't Die, you'll understand this is promising. A disembodied head, sustained somehow. Science? Madness? Lunch break gone wrong? We don't know. So, together with the other rebranding, I'm proposing a rebranding. The Danny Kaye That Wouldn't Die. Strong, direct, slightly concerning. You want to try another title? How about They Saved Danny Kaye's Brain? Optimistic, but medically vague. Both titles suggest horror, science fiction, perhaps a laboratory, perhaps a budget. Yes, this could work. Alright, you see? Terrifying. It's very inconvenient. Alright. If Danny Kaye remains like this for the remainder of the program, we may qualify. Alright. Oh, another email from the MAACMPS. This is the Mid-Atlantic Association of Certified Monster Programming Standards. We have reviewed your disembodied Danny Kaye hypothesis. We acknowledge the visual similarity to the later film The Brain That Wouldn't Die. However, a head attached to a living body beneath a table does not constitute a monster, even if presented dramatically. Suggested retitling is appreciated but insufficient. Accreditation remains pending. They're very strict about anatomy. Alright. Next we try actual terror. Or maybe a werewolf.
Physicians to princes and crowned heads have come among you to exhibit absolutely free of charge a wonder of the world, unparalleled since the dawn of time. Are you ready, my friends? The Egyptian marvel, the treasure of the pharaohs. Behold! Step right up, people. Examine, observe.
You there. Who are you? Let me see your peddler's card.
Here, Captain. Yakov Guri, an honest professional man from Pribic. I have testimonials from the Emperor himself. I will...
Never mind. What about your friend there?
Who, he? Captain, don't ride away. Come back, come back. This exhibit welcomes any investigation. Look, my friends, it lives. It breathes. It laughs. It cries. It thinks. Watch its left ear. How much is 2 and 2? Correct! This is not just an old head. This is Prince Ahmed of ancient Egypt, beheaded by the cruel pharaoh because of his forbidden love for the crown princess. And now, my friends, you ask yourself, how did this miracle survive for over 2,000 years? An excellent question. Only this, Yakov's golden elixir. Look how his eyes plead with me to give him a dose of my elixir. He fairly yearns for his rich, smooth goodness. Here, Prince. I'm a simple man, my friends. I do not make extravagant claims for my medicine. If a person is already dead, for instance, there's only a slim chance that my medicine will do him any good. But if only a spark of life remains, Yakov's golden elixir will fan it into a roaring fire of health.
How can Yakov treat those poor people like
Why,
that?
what's the matter?
Well, this is the furniture palace he sold yesterday.
Come on, hurry up. He's almost through.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
No, you don't wear this.
This to the testimonials from my grateful customers. Yes, even the great Napoleon himself. Written on the battlefield of Austerlitz, he gives the elixir full credit for the victory. For years I've suffered terrible digestive distress. However, since taking Yakov's miraculous elixir, I no longer find it necessary to continually hold my hand on my stomach. Kindest personal regards, Napoleon.
Yakov's elixir, drink it till you burst.
Hey.
Yakov's elixir is best for what it's worth.
Hey. But why do I tell you these things, my friends, when there is someone here, a sufferer on whom I've looked with compassion when he lay at death's door, unable to move a muscle, paralyzed?
Friend, are you aware that you're losing your hair? Do you need money? Have you been on a diet? Are you bothered by quiet? Quiet. Quiet! Nice dance for that fella. Do you get colds, a prickly heat, a burning brow, and freezing feet, a leaping pulse, and jumping toes, a falling arch, a running nose, and hiccups? Do you get hiccups? A touch of laryngitis, pharyngitis, asthma, or appendicitis, hiccups? Or rabies, hiccups? Or measles, have you had a diagnosis of cirrhosis by osmosis with a mononucleosis plus sclerosis plus ptosis plus paragnosis of psychosis? Have you ever been short of breath? Well, cheer up, cheer up, cheer up, cheer up. No matter how bad your condition, I have news that will tickle your ears. I was dead.
Dead? Well, pretty sick.
Till I saw a famous physician who hadn't seen a patient in years.
He was nearsighted.
He said, "Hello, young man, you are possibly the plumber." "I'm a patient, Dr. Hummer." Dr. Hummer said, Dr. Hummer said, better see Dr. Singer. Dr. Singer said,
You have a wiggle where the nose is and a waggle where the knees is. Tell me something, young man. You have had some diseases? Have I had...
When I was one, I had a... When I was two, I had a... When I was three, I had... By the time I was 4. When I was 6, I had a... At 7, I developed... When I was 8, I got a... By the time I was 9... Doctor, why am I always so tired? Dr. Singer said, and gave me the following prescription. Rix, Gel, Knib, Zelmenhelzigner, twice a day. Since that day I haven't been sick, sir. That medicine did the trick, sir. And what was it? Don't ask me. I'll tell you. Jacobs, go hold a hand. Listen. Elixir. My friends, this will give you new life, new zest. It will give you new zest, new life, new enthusiasm. What is it, Mother?
12 pennies. My husband is sick. If he had your medicine, maybe he would get well.
Yeah, but go away, Mother,
please.
please.
Your medicine.
One bottle right here. Will you take one here? No, please. No, Mother. Take a bottle.
Sell it to her. Work the other side.
Well, I did very well. I sold 3.
Here you are, Mother. Bless you. Whatever's wrong with your husband, he's now cured.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most wonderful, the most miraculous all cure. Golden elixir. The tonic for the weak.
Mother, here are your pennies. Give me back the medicine. Mother, the medicine is no good.
But for my husband, he needs it. He's sick.
I know. This will finish him off. Here, take the pennies and buy milk. It'll do him much more good than the medicine. The medicine is no good. Don't you remember me? I'm the fellow who had all the diseases and everything, but there's nothing wrong with me. This medicine is a fake. I'm a fake. Yakov's a fake. This is no good. I tell you, Mother, we're cheating all the people, don't you see? They wash windows with it, furniture polished. All the people pardon me. All the people back there have... Yakov! Georgie! Georgie! Yakov! Yakov! Yakov. Fish, Yakov. We can have supper now. We put it near the flame. And it's my fish, Yakov.
It's mine now.
I know, but I caught it.
I took it. When you've learned a little more about taking and less about giving, you can come back. Get out.
Oh, look, Yakov, I'm sorry about that poor old woman. She only had 12 pennies.
Crow blinks at him and he turns to pot cheese.
Couldn't help it.
In this life, it's dog eat dog.
You're right.
Bite and scratch.
That's right, Yakov.
Grab everything for yourself and hold on like a leech.
But
why, you can't even pick a pocket.
And her husband, yes, I can so too do it. I'm a good thief, Yakov. Even better than you. See?
That's my watch.
Huh?
Where did you get it?
Oh, in the water. Please, Yakov, don't send me away. I'll do anything you want. I'll be as hard as nails. My heart will turn to stone. Please, Yakov. I'll steal my own mother's teeth.
I'll believe it when I see it. Get out.
What?
Get out!
Oh, all right. I'll go. Right after supper.
You get out of here!
It's my fish.
I took you in and I'm throwing you out! Why, you illiterate numbskull, you...
I'm not illiterate.
You're not, eh? All right. Read that. Come on, read it.
Read it?
Read it.
Read it.
Read it.
Yes, read it. But who can read on an empty stomach?
Read it and I'll give you supper.
You will? Oh, well, that's different. It says, oh, this is very interesting. Your handwriting shows definite character. It shows you're generous, wouldn't refuse food to a hungry man.
Read it.
Read it. It says, dear sir.
It says to whom it may concern.
That's right. I was testing you.
You were testing me,
you. Read it. To whom it may concern. Best personal regards, Napoleon. See? There you are. Well, maybe I can't read or write, but I'm not illiterate.
You're nothing, just a millstone.
Get
out of here! Get out!
Bye, Yakov. Bye. Whom it may concern. What a silly way to start a letter.
Oh, you're back. Well, welcome back. This is Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor, and we're watching The Inspector General, a film with no monsters, but with a little effort and complete disregard for dignity. I think we can fix that. Now, you see, according to the Mid-Atlantic Association of Certified Monster Programming Standards, the MAACMPS, those are the folks that accredit us as a monster horror host show, we must demonstrate a meaningful connection to monsters. So I've prepared something. All right, I got some papers here. All right, okay, so all right, we'll begin with our star, right? Danny Kaye, brilliant performer. He also appeared in The Secret Life of Walter Mitty 2 years before this one, back in 1947, which co-starred Boris Karloff. Yes, that Boris Karloff. Frankenstein's monster, The Mummy, Abbott and Costello meet Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Abbott and Costello meet the killer Boris Karloff, Gruesome and Dick Tracy meets Gruesome, Arsenic and Old Lace, at least on stage. General bringer of unease. No, alright, we're already warming up. Then we have, alright, The Court Jester, another Danny Kaye film, 1955, featuring Basil Rathbone. Sherlock Holmes, yes, but also veteran of horror films. Sword fights. Remember last week we had Bird-Eye Gordon. The Sword and the Dragon. Bird-Eye Gordon had Basil Rathbone fighting a dragon as a sorcerer or wizard or something. And that voice sounds like it could haunt you politely. So, there, you know, that's some connection. Both Universal horror somewhat. Boris Karloff, Sherlock Holmes, the Universal version, which had some sci-fi elements like, you know, the woman in green and the secret weapon. All right. Now, in the Inspector General itself, we have, who plays Maria? Elsa Lanchester. More importantly, she was the bride in Bride of Frankenstein. the hair alone qualifies. You know, I saw that wig at the Museum of the Moving Image in Astoria, Queens, New York City. But she also portrayed Mary Shelley in that same film's introduction. My wife twice visited her grave. Anyway, that means that she is both the monster and the person who invented the monster. That's efficiency. All right. Next we have Nestor Paiva. Uncredited in our film, but he plays Gregor. He's uncredited, but not unimportant. He appeared in The Creature from the Black Lagoon and its sequel, Revenge of the Creature. There you go, a film so historic. It actually introduced a young Clint Eastwood in a small role, Revenge of the Creature. He played this college student with rats in his pockets, I don't know. So from sea monster to westerns to, you know, action films, it's a natural progression. And so the connections continue. Television appearances, radio, films, actors wandering from comedy to drama to horror, like Lost Souls in the casting office. I mentioned Lost Souls. Elsa Lanchester, who was she married to? From Island of the Lost Souls. Also was in the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Charles Lawton. So there we have more connections. And, for example, many of these performers cross paths with the mysterious and suspenseful world of Alfred Hitchcock, which may not be monsters, but certainly includes mothers who are complicated. You know, our title role, who was the Inspector General? It was played by Rhys Williams. He was a distinguished performer who in 1951 appeared in Son of Dr. Jekyll. Jekyll, Hyde, Potions, Transformation, were practically howling at the moon. On television, Rhys Williams, he appeared in programs connected to suspense, The Uncanny, as we mentioned, Alfred Hitchcock Presents. But he was also in an adaptation of The Monkey's Paw on Your Jeweler's Showcase, which, if you've ever seen it, you know nothing good comes from wishes. He was also on Adventures of Superman. Not a monster, but he fights them, metaphorically, depending on the episode. And with apologies to Svengoolie, yes, he was in Perry Mason, which is frightening if you're guilty. So as you can see, to the Distinguished Board, through careful scholarly process involving arrows, yarn, and flexible definition of monster, we are clearly, undeniably connected to the world of classic horror. In fact, mostly the best, even though this is a Warner Brothers movie, Universal horror. So, accreditation should be preserved. Oh, I just received an email from the Mid-Atlantic Association of Certified Monster Programming Standards, you know, the MAA CMPS. All right, they say this isn't good enough. They want a werewolf. Do you know what a werewolf costs? Neither do we.
loves the sea when the wind blows fair. The Arab loves the desert and the sandwiches there. The farmer's...
Sandwiches.
Go get it. What vintage is that?
Oh, just the bottom of the barrel. What do you want?
Oh, I thought perhaps you men wouldn't mind sharing a little of the food with us.
On your way, tramp. We hardly got enough for ourselves. Come on, get on your way.
Well, you just gave a little piece to the dog.
The dog does something for his food. Or what did I tell you? Go on. Go away. He's loony.
If I could just have a little piece that...
Wait a minute. Ardo, come here. Roll over.
Oh,
Can you do that?
isn't that good?
Can you do that?
I have a little piece of...
Go away. Can you do that?
Roll over?
Let's see you do it. Come on. Hurry up. Oh, lie down, lie down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I bet he can run faster than you can.
No. No, thanks, Otto. You want it fair and square. Bargain's a bargain. Mind if I just tasted a few? I haven't had anything to eat in a couple of days. And I'd appreciate this. I thank you very much.
Don't put that heavy stuff on top of the crystal. Where's the wagon?
Oh, now please go back.
Stop, thief! Go get him! Go get him!
Stop that thief. There's somebody over there. Stop.
Said I caught you, you thief.
Who, me? Oh, no, you've got the wrong person.
The wrong man?
Yes, sir. The horse followed me. Ask him. I'm innocent.
He isn't good, then you'll hang with a clear conscience. Take him to jail.
The horse...
Take him away. Take him away.
Hold it. Hold it. Stop. I'm innocent. Ask the horse. I'm innocent. Hold it. Stop. I'm innocent.
The business. Gizzy. Or is it Izzy? I never get...
Gizzick, Uncle. I'm Izzy. You can always tell by the strawberry mark.
Never mind. The hospital. Have you cleaned it up?
Oh, you can eat off the floors. We put sheets on the bed, and we got the goats out of surgery. And I put charts on the foot of each patient's bed indicating the nature of their illness.
Good. Now, at least they'll know what they die from. Kovac.
Well, I've patrolled all the roads leading to and from Brodney.
stolen unless the Inspector General disguises himself as a bird and decides to fly into the city. He'll never get past me.
Good. And the jail?
Well, I've had new locks fitted to all the cells, burnt the rubbish. I even have a prisoner.
Good. Who is he?
Oh, I don't know, just a tramp. I apprehended him in the city square. He was trying to make off with a horse and wagon. The one we were loading was silver.
My silver? My valuables?
Well, yes, but I got him before he...
Who is he? Where did he come from?
Oh, I don't know. I never saw him before. He's just a common tramp, dressed in rags.
You idiot. Did you search him? Question him?
Well, it was so near lunchtime. And he was just a common tramp. The Inspector General, oh, that's ridiculous.
Why not a tramp? In Vansbrook, he first appeared as a traveling shoemaker. In Clementi, he was disguised as a peddler. And here, why not a tramp? A horse and wagon. My horse and wagon. The wagon I loaded with valuables to ship out of town. Yes, of course, the evidence he needed. Now he knows.
I would like to take this opportunity to tender my resignation.
My chain of office. My thought.
All right, we're here at Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. I hope they let us keep that title. We're still trying to make our arguments to the MAA-CMPS, the Mid-Atlantic Association of Certified Monster Programming Standards, who is the body that accredits us as a horror host show. And so welcome back. I've been revising our argument, because if there's one thing the history of horror cinema teaches us, it's this. You have many, many titles of usually sequels that start with Son of Kong, Son of Frankenstein, Son of Dracula, Son of Godzilla, Son of the Blob, Daughter of Dracula, Daughter of Dr. Jekyll, Return of, again, but cheaper. Monsters don't just appear, they have families. And if monsters have families, then perhaps families are monsters. I'm just putting that out there. Let's consider Alan Hale Sr., who appears in tonight's film as Kovac. A distinguished career spanning decades, silent films, adventure films, appearing in works like The Adventures of Robin Hood alongside Errol Flynn. And again, Robin Hood. He did a lot of Robin Hood movies, it seems. Sword fights, castles, men in tights. We're circling something medieval and dangerous. But more importantly, he was the father of Alan Hale Jr. Right, Alan Hale Jr. was the son of Alan Hale Sr. That makes sense, but yes, that's the skipper from Gilligan's Island. A man stranded on an island with unexplained phenomena, questionable science, and coconut-based technology. Already unsettling. But Alan Hale Jr. also appeared in The Crawling Hand. A hand that crawls. No further explanation needed. And the giant spider invasion. Spiders, but larger, kind of like last week's movie. Significantly larger. While we're stranded on an island, we must mention that Russell Johnson played the professor, a man of science, reason, and occasional poor decision-making. He appeared in This Island Earth with aliens, Attack of the Crab Monsters. They're crabs, but they're not normal crabs. They attack, and they're monsters, and they also absorb people's souls or something. I don't know. So from Kovac to his son to an island to giant crab monsters. If this isn't a monster connection, I don't know what is. All right, now Gene Lockhart. He plays the mayor in our film, a prolific actor. He appeared in A Christmas Carol that had ghosts, 3 of them. Scheduled visits. Highly organized haunting. And also His Girl Friday. Not a monster film, but the dialogue moves fast enough to be considered unnatural. In fact, that's in the public domain too. Maybe we'll do that one sometime. But again, we follow the family. He is the father of June Lockhart, who we recently lost. From Lassie, of course, the dog who always knows when something is wrong, which is frankly suspicious, but also the mother on Lost in Space. Lost in space with a robot in constant danger and Professor Smith and monsters on the planet. If that's not science fiction bordering on horror, I don't know what is. So now we have not only direct connections, but generational ones. Fathers, sons, daughters, islands, spiders, crabs, ghosts. This is no longer 6 degrees. It's at least 8.5, which in academic circles is considered impressive. All right. Oh, another email from the MAA CMPS. All right, let's read this. This is the Mid-Atlantic Association of Certified Monster Programming Standards. We've reviewed your family-based monster adjacency proposal. We regret to inform you that having a father who had a son who later encountered a large spider does not constitute a monster. Even crabs, even aggressive ones, are not automatically monsters. I don't know about that. I mean, that, of course, crabs are not monsters, but the movie is Crab Monsters. Although we are monitoring the situation, your accreditation remains under review. They're monitoring the crabs? It says Crab Monsters. We're very close. All right, back to the movie, Igor.
Want some water?
Water? I want some food.
Oh, I'm sorry. The prisoners are fed promptly at 3 o'clock.
Well, I guess I can hold out till then.
Wednesday and Saturday.
Wednesday? But today is Thursday.
What is time?
Look, I haven't eaten 2 days. What kind of a jail is this where they won't even give a man a crust of bread? All I want is a little piece of food.
This is a nice jail. Really it is. We've had some wonderful hangings here.
Oh, that's very nice. What's wonderful about that hanging?
Oh, you should see the ceremony and the last meal.
The last meal?
Yes.
Can you order anything you like?
Anything. The town of Brodney may have its faults, but they certainly do it right when they hang a man.
They do?
The mayor and all the commissioners come dressed in their finest clothes, and the town band assembles at the door of the jail. Such beautiful music, and they play the prisoner right up to the gallows. I'll never forget one hanging we had a few years ago.
Oh, what's that?
It was what?
What's that music?
It might... What were you arrested for?
No, nothing. I'm innocent. The horse followed me and all I...
The commissioners and everybody. And they brought the band.
The band? So, who are they going to hang?
There's only one prisoner here.
Oh. Well, if he doesn't finish his last meal, do you...
Help! No.
Help!
Easy.
Help! Help! You let me out of here. You let me out of this jail, do you hear? Or I'll go right to the emperor. Help! What a fine, crooked village this must be. Thieves you must have here. Help! Let me out. Help! Let thieves you must have here. Why did they put me in this jail? Help! Open that gate. Open the gate. No trial, no justice. I will report this to the emperor. There's the crooked village this is. Don't you anybody come near me. Don't you come near me. If any of you come near me, there's no man demands to be released. I'm in the jail.
May I please explain? If you've been put to any inconvenience, I assure you, my colleagues and myself are extremely distressed. Ours is a small community, not rich or powerful, but citizens or travelers, be they humble or exalted to the highest degree of nobility, be they vagrants or inspector generals appointed by the emperor, in our village they find courtesy, honor, and strict adherence to the principles of justice. Command us, Your Excellency, and we will obey. Believe me, Your Highness, I understand and value your desire to remain incognito. Permit me to compliment you on your amazing disguise. It's most convincing. In a corrupt city with dishonest officials, such a strategy would be most effective. But here, in our fair village of Broadney, we beg you to accept our hospitality. Why don't we discuss the entire situation at dinner? Bernice, go to my house. Tell my wife we have an honored guest. Tell her I want a feast, a banquet. Your Excellency, how can we talk in these sordid surroundings? At my home, dinner would be just about ready. A roast, a turkey, several kinds of game, a rack of lamb, a magnificent pot roast. And you probably will want a change of clothes. Quick, some suitable clothing for His Excellency.
Where will I get the clothing?
Your uniform. Take it off.
Now?
Now! Your Excellency.
Yes, yes.
Our chief of police regrets his mistake. He will be delighted to have you wear his uniform until your luggage arrives. Kovacs will be honored.
Burbis, he's tall, isn't he? I know he is. Is he going to stay long?
I hope not.
What's taking you so long? Hurry! But I can't get it. It's too tight. Too tight indeed. I wonder if the Inspector General will think it's too tight. Tell me, did you notice the color of his eyes?
Yes.
Are they blue? Are they brown?
Yes.
Are they black?
Yes.
Well, what are you staring at, stupid? Get busy, set the table. And you two, listen. When you serve, see that your hands are clean. And you, Bella, you remove the dishes when I ring. And you, Ladislas, you bring on the fresh course and move quickly and see that you don't spill anything on our guests. Did you hear me? What did I say?
I take it Bella puts.
When?
When you ring the bell.
All right. And Lisa, you help serve the wine and do anything else you can to make yourself useful. Come, Burbis. Put on a clean apron. Did he say anything about Paris or Budapest or Vienna?
That dress was too tight. So tight it made her eyes pop out. This is my humble home, Your Excellency. It isn't large, but I've only a small pittance of a salary. Please to rest. Maria, my jewel! Maria! Maria! Your Excellency, this is my wife, Maria, His Excellency, the Inspector General.
Great privilege, Your Excellency. May our visit here be pleasurable. Welcome,
Your hat, Your Excellency, and your sword.
Oh, Bella!
Your Excellency. My wife, Catherine. Your Excellency.
Mrs. Fletcher. Mrs. Fletcher. That's good. We must get rid of him. I'll give him plenty of brandy. Anything to stop the inspection. You get the glasses. A toast, Your Excellency. Something to prepare your palate.
A toast to His Excellency. I'll see about the dinner.
Dinner?
Oh, yes, Your Excellency. A toast this way. Right, this way, Your Excellency.
That's the way you
Yes, Your Excellency. Will you have one, please? Oh, you'll find it very fine, Your Excellency.
My friends, a toast to His Excellency. Long live His Excellency. Laszlo, quickly. The wine, Bella, the brandy, quickly. Come on, please. Quickly. More brandy, Bela. Ah, Your Excellency, how charming it is for us to have... May I present Mrs. Burbis, Your Excellency. She's the wife of our tax collector and chemist. Here we are. Your Excellency, a little more wine. And a toast to His Majesty, the Emperor. Long live the Emperor! This is Isk and his twin brother Gizik. They're in charge of our postal department. The Inspector General is Isk.
I'm not Izik, he's Gizik. Oh, it's very easy to tell by the strawberry mark.
No, some other time. One more aperitif just before dinner.
Dinner is served.
Dinner is served. One last drink, Your Excellency. A toast. Here's to the righteous. To the righteous. Here's to the evildoer.
Danny here must be very distasteful. What do you think of Switzerland? I have relatives there in Basel, the Berghoffs. Did you ever run across them?
Your uniform is beautiful. My husband has one just like it.
I do hope you're not disappointed in the simple fare we serve here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to propose a toast to the fairest city in all the land, to the home of courage, integrity, and honesty, to Broadney.
To Broadney!
Amelia.
Of course, even if I'd had time to prepare the proper kind of dinner, I don't suppose Your Excellency would have found it comparable to the sumptuous table they set at the Emperor's palace. Of course, I do wish Bureau had given me a little more time. You know, they...
Maria! His Excellency's glass is empty.
Oh, leave that wine for His Excellency. Please, ma'am, quickly, quickly. Yes, ma'am. After we've eaten, perhaps you'll tell me about your life in Vienna and... Oh, I'm so sorry, Your Excellency. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Well, it was just an accident.
Why, you clumsy drudge!
Oh, it was nothing, just merely an accident. I always spill wine all over my suit. It was, she didn't mean it. It was just water. It's very good for the wool. It's just that she didn't mean it. It's just an accident. It's nothing at all. She really didn't.
Ladislas, bring on the meat course for His Excellency. Bela, the meat course. Bring the meat course for His Excellency. Quickly. Quick.
Pardon me.
Tell me, is it true about the women in Paris? You know, I heard that...
Very nice. Would you pass that down? Pass that down.
Will you please pass this?
This well, very much. Really. Now we have
And then...
very nice.
And this...
Yes, Miss Thatcher. And this. Yes, and that. And here.
Something wrong, Your Excellency?
Oh, try this, Your Excellency.
Yes.
I always carry it with me. It'll cure anything.
Welcome back to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor in our ongoing effort to remain legally monstrous. We now turn to the people behind the camera, because if the actors won't give us monsters, perhaps the crew will cooperate. Our director, Henry Koster. He was actually born Hermann Kosterlitz, a Jewish emigre who fled Nazi Germany. And during the war, despite being a Jew who was escaping the Nazis, right? He was still classified as a German national and required to remain home at night, kind of quasi-house arrest, which is a very strange situation when the monster is paperwork. Now, during that time, Charles Lawton would come over and keep him company and play chess, which may not sound like horror, but if you ever played chess with Charles Lawton, it's intense. All right. Now, Coster did not direct traditional monster films. Nobody's perfect. However, he helped discover Abbott and Costello, who later met Frankenstein, Dracula, and the Wolfman, all in the same movie, and in other movies, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, The Invisible Man, The Mummy, and on TV, actually, were the first ones to show the creature from the Black Lagoon before the movie came out. So indirectly, he unleashed monsters through comedy, a respectful contribution. He also directed Harvey, starring James Stewart, about a man whose best friend is an invisible 6-foot-tall rabbit. Now you take an invisible being like the Invisible Man, combine it with a giant rabbit, kind of like Night of the Lepus, and suddenly we're very close to something disturbing. Coster also directed Mr. Belvedere Rings the Bell in 1951, more than 30 years before the television sitcom. Not a monster, but a man who knows everything, which can be unsettling. He also made a number of religious and biblical films. The Bishop's Wife, The Robe, A Man Called Peter, The Story of Ruth, The Singing Nun. No monsters, but faith. That's something we appreciate here, being a rabbi. Miracles, occasionally large crowds, which depending on parking can feel apocalyptic. All right, let's go. Screenwriter, Philip Rath. Maybe we should proceed with caution. He created radio characters like Baby Snooks and the Bickersons, which if you ever listen can be more frightening than a vampire or a werewolf. Oh, but he also directed episodes of Topper with ghosts, actual ghosts. Thank you. And he wrote an episode of My Favorite Martian. We got aliens. We're building some momentum. Writer Harry Kernitz, over 40 scripts, including entries for the Thin Man series, witness for the prosecution. I was actually in a play of that movie when I was in high school. That has Charles Lawton again, and Marlene Dietrich. Not monsters, but courtroom tension, which can be its own horror. Alas, no Perry Mason. Music for Night's film. Johnny Green won a Golden Globe for this, but the songs and lyrics and the cleverness were written actually by Sylvia Fine. That's Danny Kaye's wife, Sylvia Fine. But no relation to Larry. I checked. Alright, so we have invisible beings, giant rabbits, ghosts, Martians, Abbott and Costello eventually meeting everything. Chess with Charles Lawton, which I still maintain is unsettling. If this doesn't satisfy the association, I don't know what will. Okay, another email. Association response. This is the Mid-Atlantic Association of Certified Monster Programming Standards, MAACMPS. We've reviewed your crew-based supernatural adjacency argument. We acknowledge the presence of ghosts, Martians, and one invisible rabbit. However, an invisible rabbit is not automatically a monster, even if unusually tall. Your accreditation remains in jeopardy. They're very strict about the rabbit. We may need a werewolf. All right, Igor, let's get back to the movie.
I thought you'd like a glass of milk before breakfast.
How did I get here?
We carried you up after dinner, Your Excellency. We undressed you and...
We?
And you were in a very playful mood, Your Excellency. Oh, what a naughty Inspector General.
What?
Oh.
Maria! All right. Good morning, Your Excellency. May I express the hope that you've spent a comfortable night?
What time is it?
It's just past 9, but you've ample time for a substantial breakfast before you start your tour of inspections.
Inspection?
Yes, our program is 11 a.m., reception at the town hall, inspection of the guard of honor, and a band concert. And at 11:30, a parade to the jail. At 12:15, public hanging.
Hanging?
Followed by lunch.
This hanging, it isn't anyone I know, is it?
Oh, it's just some rascal out alert. Police arrested. The rogue was impersonating a police officer.
Impersonating a...
Yes, he made off with a sack of apples from a local fruit merchant.
Yes, impersonating an officer. Hanging is much too good for him.
Of course. Now, I realize Your Excellency wants to continue his journey as soon as possible.
Yes, I must go immediately. I've no receptions, no...
Why, Your Excellency, I'm broken-hearted. I was looking forward to inspecting our little village.
Yes, it's a wonderful village. Finest village I've ever seen. But
Be kind enough to say so in your official report?
Yes, of course, but I must get dressed.
Yes, of course. I'll assemble the villagers and the band to speed His Excellency on his way.
Where are my clothes?
His clothes. Combat! The uniform.
Well, it's badly stained. I was having it cleaned.
Well, then, a fresh uniform for His Excellency.
Yes, but where will I get one for His Excellency?
Yours will do.
Well, but this is brand new. This wouldn't fit His Excellency.
Gizzy, take care of this. Yes, they used to be tailors, Your Excellency. They can rectify that. I want a perfect fit for His Excellency in a half an hour. What do you one half hour? It'll be quite all right. Even in the short time you've been here, you've captured the hearts of our people. What a pity you have to leave.
Well, I thought I might be coming back again soon.
No, don't change your plans on our account. Quick, His Excellency's horse. The Inspector General's horse.
Thank you. I'll send the horse back as soon as
No, keep it. Grisha, help His Excellency to mount.
Oh, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency.
Oh, Your Excellency. Great star of wisdom.
Yaakov.
Exalted one, do not be angry with your devoted servant. I've hunted for you everywhere. Oh, forgive me, great master. Forgive me. Bestow mercy on your unworthy servant. Forgive me, you numbskull, or I'll break you in half. Oh, be general, master.
It's all right, Yaakov.
I'm the lowly servant of this great lord, the Inspector General. Due to my negligence, we were separated on the road.
Oh, I was just leaving.
Oh, I must speak to you first, master. The Emperor has sent you confidential instructions, a secret message.
Please,
But he was just leaving. The Inspector General will decide that for himself.
But stay fine, I'll help you. What are you doing? Yeah, you mustn't close the door, Yaakov. I'll never be able to get out. There, Lila.
Yaakov, why did you stop me? I had a chance to get away. Now they may hang me.
Quiet, you idiot. Why should they hang the Inspector General? You've got to stay. They lay the whole town at your feet.
I don't want the town. I've got everything I want. I just want to get out of here.
You've got everything you want.
Yes.
What have you got?
I didn't let anything step through my
What have you
fingers.
got?
Bite and scratch, steal and take, dog eat dog. See?
Spoons, 3 spoons. And these fat thieves are loaded with gold.
But, Yakov, you don't understand. We can sell the spoons, buy a new wagon, leave this town.
All right, go on, run away. I was right in the first place. You hadn't got an honest bone in your body.
Honest? Oh, wait a minute, Yakov. I don't understand. Only a few days ago you kicked me out because you said I wasn't a good thief.
I kicked you out?
Yes.
I tear my heart into little bits to drive you from evil company, and this is a thanks, I guess? For once in your miserable life, you have a chance really to do some good. To act, not to talk. So what happens? You want to run like a rabbit to save your own shabby skin. Never a thought of the people in the village. Nothing but selfishness.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I
Yakov.
prowl to every corner of this village. Georgie, what misery exists here. The mayor and his officials tax the very life out of this town. And not content with that, they steal. 35,000 crowns they collected from the little children and their poor parents to buy a pipe organ for the church. Then they trump up a cock and bull story that the organ was destroyed, but I know that they sold it in another town.
No.
Now, by tonight we can make them pay 35,000 crowns for protection. Then I buy back the organ, you present it to the town, and we expose these rascals. May I become a wandering gypsy if I'm not telling the truth.
But you are a wandering gypsy.
That proves I'm telling the truth. Now to work, Georgie. The most important thing is that you make them understand that you know how crooked they are. They'll shower you with gold.
Hey, 35,000 crowns, Yakov. You think they'll give it to me just like that?
They'll give you more. Never fails. It's even easier when you're an Inspector General.
But I don't know how to be an Inspector General.
Well, that's very simple. You have to behave like one.
But how? I don't...
Oh, how, why, what? Don't bother me with silly technicalities. You're the Inspector General. Be big, strong, firm. Gentlemen, I have good news for you. The Inspector General has decided to remain indefinitely. He demands an inspection of the financial affairs of Brodny, and he will meet with you at the town hall at 2 o'clock.
Be big, be strong, be firm, says Yakov. But if it doesn't work, whose neck will they jerk? Whose block will they knock off? Not Yakov. Be an Inspector General. What does an Inspector General do? Inspect generals? No. An Inspector General generally inspects. That is, they expect him to inspect generally, if they're expecting an Inspector General. But an exceptionally generous Inspector General who made an exception and had no inspection would cause suspicion, which in my condition I couldn't accept. Thank you. However, if people unsuspecting now accept without detecting an imposter who's not posted as a pedigreed inspector, could this palpable imposter say a gypsy or a coster? Could he possibly get past them by his posture? In 2 words, unlikely. So it is not a question of to flee or not to flee, but to be or not to be. And if so, how? Should I be arrogant? Should I be elegant? Should I be smart? A roaring Russian hussar, or very British empire, or like the cagey Viennese who already eats the cheese while he says no thank you please. Be smart. I must examine every side of me, the long, the narrow, the wide of me, the Dr. Jekyll under the hide of me. If I value my anatomy, the skinny and the fat of me, how shall I start to play the part? Should I be arrogant? Up off your knees! Stop licking my boots! Elegant?
Sugar.
A lump.
Lemon.
A squeeze.
Cream.
A dribble.
Tea.
Never touch it. or smart. If they don't know what you should know, they won't know what you would know.
Arrogant.
Elegant. Smart. If you say so.
And it's not so.
So what so?
If you talk to them yata-tata, you only waste your breath. Laugh at them, ha 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 ha, they're all you far beneath. Talk and you show your ignorance, laugh and you show your teeth. Ah, ah!
Gentlemen, if you will just step aside for one moment, I should be very happy to talk to this unfortunate wretch. Thank you. The course of action you should act on that I've actually planned is a smasher. A lot of thought I've put in it. If you casually cover up your mouth with your hand, you will never put your foot in it. Never put your foot in it.
Really, gentlemen, please. Sneak a sniff in of snuff. Und solve your difficulties with ease. Just stand around and wait for them to sneeze. And you'll see which way will blow the breeze.
Pay no attention to what he says, do it my way.
My way. My way.
How can you show your ignorance?
With your hand, till they never blows the breeze. Never blows the breeze. Never blows the breeze. Breeze, breeze, breeze.
Please stop. You're confusing me. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. This way we'll see.
You're so pleased with yourself. You don't care about me.
That isn't true.
If we didn't care, would we talk this way?
Things are not as bad as they look, gypsy boy. No, sir. They are much worse. And remember, a tear in the eye is worth two in the bush. Yes, sir.
Then how do I pay my cost?
Be arrogant, be elegant, be smart. Be arrogant, be elegant, be with smart. You I agree, all three of me, you need no longer linger. I'll give him the fist. Give him the fist. Give him the wrist. Give him the wrist. Give him the finger.
To the town hall.
Find everything in order, Your Excellency.
Just a moment.
What was that?
What was what?
I thought I saw something. How do you account for this? Well?
Well,
Yes?
Well! There were no taxes that day, Excellency. Would you put your official signature to the books?
What is this?
It's the very best we have, Your Excellency. We're not a very rich community. No.
I think I'd better not sign this until I've,
You can examine the books more closely at the house, Your Excellency.
Yes, an excellency idea. We shall see what we shall see.
And all I saw was this medicine show. The fat gypsy was selling this stuff, and his partner had his head on a plate. Knock off that soldier. Who is that man?
That's His Excellency, the Inspector General.
Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Odds left face, evens right face. Ho!
Oh,
cough. I cannot stay any longer. Love, Georgie. Oh, hi. This is the kitchen, isn't it? Well, you go right ahead. I'm just inspecting. Yes, oh. Mm-hmm. Fine, just fine. Now tell me, is there another way out?
Out?
O-U-F, out.
Oh, you're not leaving, Your Excellency.
Oh, I have to. I can't stay another minute. There's another town I have to inspect. Now, right now. People are waiting. How do I get out?
I can't believe it.
You can't believe what? You can't believe I have another town to inspect?
Oh, of course I do, Your Highness. Oh, please don't be angry with me.
I wasn't angry.
You were so kind last night. I thought you would stay. And it gave me new hope. Well, the whole village is looking to you for help.
Yes, well, I thought perhaps on my way back I'd...
Oh, Your Excellency, such plundering and misery.
It's terrible, but you should see this other town. They need me very badly. People are waiting, receptions, and...
I see.
I really mustn't disappoint them. Well, I'd better be going. I'm sorry you won't be more friendly.
Friendly? Why should I be friendly? I don't care if I hang for it, I'm going to say what I think. You're as bad as the rest of them. Worse, because you have the power to do good and you run away.
I'll stay. I can get the organ back. It didn't burn. I know where it is.
Well, then you do care about the people.
Of course I do.
Well, the whole town will be so happy.
I want you to be happy, Lisa.
Well, I don't count, Your Excellency. I'm just a kitchen maid, and I'll always be one.
But that's no way to look at life. Things can change overnight. After all, I wasn't born an inspector general. It just happened. Come on, smile.
Look for the gold in a rainbow. You will find happy time. You'll hear a tune that lives in the heart of a bluebird, and you'll find happy time. Though things may look very dark, your dream is not in vain. For when do you find a rainbow? Only after rain. So wish on the moon, and someday, it may be tomorrow, you will suddenly hear chime. And you'll find your happy, happy time.
Ladislav! Bella! See to the carriage. Where is everybody? Oh, Your Excellency.
Madame?
Just look what I found in the Brodney Library. Crankley's new almanac of the Emperor's official staff.
Emperor's official staff?
Yes, with histories of their families and portraits by celebrated artists.
Oh, the portraits are very bad. They're very bad. You wouldn't recognize the one of me. It's so horrible.
I thought only women were vain about their portraits.
No.
Now I've got to see how bad they make you look. Oh, you know, you never even told me your name.
Name?
No matter. I'll soon recognize you, then I'll find out all about you and your beautiful wife and lovely children.
Oh, I have no wife. None of my family had wives. My father didn't like wives. I mean, my mother didn't like my father's wives. May I have the book?
Oh, no. This looks rather like you, but older, of course. Is it a relative of yours?
Oh, yes, it's my father.
Your father? Madam Carnaby, wife of His Excellency, Peter Carnaby, age 46, mother of 12 boys.
That was a disguise. My father was a spy in the war, and he always used to disguise himself as my mother.
Your father?
No, my mother. I was 19 before I could tell them apart.
Carnaby, is that your family name?
Yes, Farfel Knobby.
Farfel? Oh, what an unusual name.
Isn't it?
It sounds like the morning breezes rustling through the leaves and the willows. What does it mean?
It's some kind of soup, I think it.
Yes. Where were you born?
Well, I let me have the book, and I'll tell you all about it. Yes, some night when we're alone, perhaps tonight.
I want to hear everything, Farfel. You don't know how I yearn to live. What it means to be married to a man who doesn't understand me. He's a peasant, a coarse, uncultured pig of a man. Yes, I was forced to marry him. I'm an attractive woman, am I not?
Yes,
I'm still in the first bloom of my youth, am I not?
Yes.
Home again, night creatures. I'm Rabbi Joe, and you're back in the Midnight Monster Manor. Tonight, we've got ourselves a classic creep show. Tell 'em, Bonesy.
The Sphinx of the Swamp!
It's a moister mummy, baby.
You heard the mensch. Bandages, gators, and more curses than...
The whole goddamn money, put it away. Nobody knows it.
Danny! Oh, that's valuable film, Danny.
Oh, Princess.
Is that enough smoke for you?
All right, friends, we made it through the bureaucratic nightmare of dealing with the Mid-Atlantic Association of Certified Monster Programming Standards, or the MAA CMPS, and got away with showing the Inspector General. And we got a message, another email from the Mid-Atlantic Association of Certified Monster Programming Standards. It says here, we've reviewed your episode. We've decided that we will grant you a conditional accreditation on the condition that you never again show the Inspector General. And this is a message from the Inspector General of the Mid-Atlantic Association of Certified Monster Programming Standards. All right, well, remember when the Doors, when they were on Ed Sullivan's show, and he told them not to use the word higher, they said better, and then they didn't listen to him, and Ed Sullivan said, well, you'll never be on the Ed Sullivan show again. And then Jim Morrison said, well, we just did the Ed Sullivan show, so we don't need to do it again. So too, we promise we're not going to show the Inspector General ever again unless you're watching this as a rerun. So, we made it through. We passed our accreditation, and I hope you enjoyed the show. This is not a promise that we won't show any more non-monster movies. Just a promise that we won't show this one again. If we do, it might be our last. So, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. And so, we say good night, Alan Hale Sr., wherever you are. And Alan Hale Jr. too.
I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em, so every year I pack my gear and come out here till Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. And though I try to get my ass over to Tel Aviv for Passover, I always end up down in Tennessee. But in December, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel. Here's to Judas Maccabeus, boy, if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea.
Yibunei HaMikdash, Hirtzio in the Malah.